Pay attention to this one because this is a public service announcement and this goes out to every single lad and a few girls as well who wants to go Ibiza or Magaluf this summer. Do not, and I will repeat, do not be using Trenbolone. Gee, what the hell are you guys doing? People are taking Trenbolone, the most anabolic steroid out there, available to mankind. And you guys are taking that to go on a holiday where you're going to be getting pissed up 7 nights out of 8. Actually, I said that wrong. I meant to say 8 nights out of 7. You get what I'm trying to say? You're going to go there, get pissed up on the plane, go to the day parties, go to the night parties. Listen, I've been to Ibiza back in the days many times. I think a total of, did I hit double figures? I think 8 or 9 times. It was close to double figures. It was a great party destination. I don't know if it still is. I've been to Magaluf as well. I've done the whole summer holidays as a young lad. It's good to do. It's okay to do. And to be honest with you, it's nice to be in shape. Yeah, of course, when you're on holiday, it's good to be in shape. Anywhere you are, you take your top off and you're in shape no matter where you are in the world. If you've got a six-pack and you've got a good set of arms, I said that by putting up my really terrible set of arms right now. But we're getting there slowly. Everyone pays attention, everybody notices. And yes, at that stage, it is a little bit of vanity. Maybe later on in life, when you get to my age, you stop giving a shit about things like this. But at that point, yeah, it's great. But please, please do not be taking Trenbolone. If you want to go abroad, now this is just a little bit of advice to most guys. If you want to go abroad, and you're one of those guys that, you know, the whole GTL, I don't even know if that's a thing no more, but I used to be gym, tan, laundry. If you're into that kind of shit, that's fine. If you're going through a phase, it's fine. There's plenty of stuff out there. You can do Trenbolone. You don't do Trenbolone. You can do testosterone. You can do Anavar. You can do Winstrol. You can do Primo. You can do Masteron. You can do EQ. There's so many steroids out there to use. I'm not saying use any of these or, you know, use one or the other. I'm not saying that. But the one thing that I will put an absolute blanket statement on, well, a few things, but the main one that is accessible to you guys is Trenbolone. Do not use Trenbolone. Who is Trenbolone for? And have I used it? Yes, I've mentioned it in the past. I've used it, and I used it 2-3 weeks leading out of a show. I was literally go up to the show, felt a bit lethargic. I was like, shall I use it? I haven't used Trenbolone. Let's see what happens. Took it. Worst feeling of my life. I wish I never did it. But then again, if I didn't do it, I wouldn't be able to talk about it. I wouldn't be able to tell you guys how I felt when I was on Trenbolone. Worst thing ever. If you are a bodybuilder who's competed a fair few times, okay, first one, get your feet wet, fair enough. You were good, fair enough, decent. Second comp, bit more focused, go in there. Do you know what? I'm kind of good at this. I'm actually quite good at this. Looking at the other people, I'm not too bad. Please, please do not be deluded. There's many guys out there that are deluded to, you know what? They think the hard work is going to get them the nudge over the line. They think that guys like Branch Warren didn't have good genetics. Bro, you are deluded. You think that these guys at the top didn't have good genetics. Every single guy out there had the best genetics who's a pro today. A winning pro nowadays. You know, we can take pros lightly because anyone can become a pro. But if you want to take this seriously and you see a few guys in the gym or the gym owner or someone you respect or qualified, well, I say qualified lightly, somebody who's in the IFBB realm who's like, do you know what, bro? You can actually go to that next step. 4-5 shows in, you've won a couple. You've won a couple or been beaten by guys who've gone on to become pro. That's the level you need to hit. Then I would say use that ace card. There's a couple of ace cards in this game. Trend's one of them. Growth hormone's one of them. Maybe one or two others, but we're not going to get into that right now. And to be honest with you, I don't know much about the other stuff anyway. They do exist, but I'm not that knowledgeable about it. I'm knowledgeable about GH, I know. I've taken it. That's another video. Knowledge about Trenbolone, taken it. Horrible, worst drug. Another thing I want to mention about Trenbolone, which is why I say it's so dangerous. It will add muscle to your heart whether you like it or not. You're trying to add muscle to your legs, to your abs, to your chest, to your back, to your shoulders. All over your body, you want to look big, ripped, lean, on it, proper, raging hard-ons in the morning. If you take the right amount, if you take too much, you get limp shrimp. You know what I'm talking about, guys. Even though I've never had that, but trust me, plenty of people have inboxed me saying, Faddy, I can't get it up. I'm like, send me your stack. And at the top of the list, I see Trenbolone. As soon as I see that, and I look how much test they're taking, I look at the combination and think, something's not adding up. And that's why you're going a little bit soft. It will add muscle to your heart. And if you add muscle to your heart, you cannot get it off. I can lose my muscle today, no issue. I can just do some cardio, really, really low food. Eventually, I can lose my muscle. It'll be very, very hard. When you've got real solid muscle, it's hard to lose. We know that because there's many bodybuilders out there, not me, but there's many big bodybuilders out there that were like 300 pound, 250, 260 on stage, and they took years to get small. They wanted to get small, but they just wasn't able to do it. A couple of guys, if you're in the social media space or the YouTube space, Nick Trigili was a big guy. He said it took him 5 or 6 years just to lose his muscle. Dennis James, another guy, just to lose muscle, took him almost 10 years. So when you've got real muscle, it doesn't go. But muscle on your heart is there. It's there to stay. It ain't going. You have to get it shaved off. You have to get it like surgically removed if it gets to that point. You do not want to go down that road. Trust me. So please, please, the summer is here. Actually, it's almost out now. It's kind of weird because, look, I've been living in Thailand for the past 3 months. Okay, so it's always summer over here. Yeah, it rains a little bit, but I've only seen, actually, do you know what? I've only seen the rain twice while I've been here during the day. I know it rains at night sometimes. It's not raining right now, but it's been summer for me for the past 5 years. I don't like the cold, but I kept seeing recently that guys were texting me saying, Faddy, I'm like, I'm going to Ibiza. I'm 3 weeks out. Dick was texting, yes. I know, bro, if I'm dogging someone out here, the guy, please laugh about it because we had a good chuckle. You know what I'm talking about. I've had many people say to me, bro, I'm 3 weeks out from Ibiza. Not a show, from Ibiza, bro, from a holiday. I'm going to Dubai. I'm going to Magaluf. I'm going to Marbella. I want to be in sick shape. Here's my stack. And I see Tren in there. I see it there. And I'm like, get rid of that shit first. Look, remember this channel, guys. Longevity. Stay healthy. Stay the hell away from Trenbolone. Don't do it. Comment down below. Please like and subscribe.